EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium. USAA, an official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. Happy to be with you. And CD, as we get this thing going, give the folks at home something to keep their eye on.
The running game for both teams, because I think this is going to be an old-fashioned, old-school type of a game. Physical, who wins up front, who runs the ball the best and controls the clock, they will come out the victor.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. That's caught by Jackson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
Buffalo 18.
First down.
18, Pioneer. Cougar 19. Ready, right?
Now Newton. Taking in left side, it's Wilson. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give them big chunks of yardage through the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Now the first carry for their fullback. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And there's the pickup you want on first down. All offenses say, you get me 4 on first down, we'll take it. How about if you get 5? They'll really be happy.
19 Lions.
Here's Newton. Now swing pass for Dillon. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Well, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Again to the fullback on the dive. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. A first carry here for Joe Mixon. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Trying the power game with Ham. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. C.J. Ham taking it in from a yard out. And the Chiefs put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
The Chiefs will set up for the
They'll try to run it here. And he will get in to make it 8-0. And what a way to cap off the opening touchdown drive. You go for 2 and you get it.
Remember when the PAT or the extra point was a gimme, right? Not plus 99%. It's not that way anymore, so more people are willing to take a chance, go for 2, and take the kicker a little bit out of the game.
Christian McCaffrey on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Come on, set. 10 black. Check, Hunt.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. Now he's free to midfield. How about this? Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, 83 yards. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. That got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly.
And now it's blocked. And the Chiefs have got it. But he will not be able to bring this one back, in the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
But there's a blocked extra point. I remember playing, and we had one of those go against us. I remember our kicker and our holder told the head coach, just relax, coach. Why are you yelling? Don't worry, it's just 1 point. Oh, my. Those coaches see a point is gold to them because you never know how it's going to turn out later.
Exactly. That's what I was just going to say. First quarter, we'll see if this has any implications as the game goes on.
I still can't believe they told the head coach to relax.
Whoa. Bad move. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Right side caught by Jackson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. You're not liking the look. They'll change the play.
First down.
Newton out wide. That's complete. A swift move and then tackled just on the other side of midfield.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
He gets it complete to Jackson. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. 8-6 the score after 1. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd down coming up. They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here's 3rd and 6. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
At the 22-yard line.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. 52 Blues.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. This is 2nd and 8.
Panther Street. Panther Street. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 19 Tigers. 19 Tigers.
Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now it's the backup, Newton. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. He's thankful right now for that sideline because it could have been a fumble loss, instead just a fumble, though they will have to punt it down.
You're right about that, but do you think there's ever been a player happier to see his own punter go on the field than him?
No.
I mean, not at all, right? How fortunate is he that they got a chance to punt it away, and it's not just a turnover at the spot.
On 4th down, Newton. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. And that's what you've got your tough little slot receiver for, isn't it? Right there, those 4th down conversions in the middle of the field.
He knows that's where he has to make his living, and that's where he has to make plays to help his team. And no one is asking him to do anything more or less than do exactly what we saw there.
Throwing is Newton. And the Chiefs are going to get him. His sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
That pass caught the former Patriot and Buck, Rob Gronkowski. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Set. Slide blue. Blue. 32. Smash. Red. Set.
Throwing. Young. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Set. Hut. Set. Hut.
A first down carry for Smith. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
On the ready.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
The play fake. Now Young. And this one complete to Smith. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here.
Ready. 43 rails. Down. Yellow. 22. Ultra. Go Ultra. Hut. Hut.
Looking to throw, Young. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Black Ultra. 60 red. 60 red. Hut.
Back to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Here we go. 45. Right. Set. Hut.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And Gronkowski's got it, complete over the middle. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 20-yard line. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. Myers' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and a yard.
At the 30-yard line.
52 Bulls. Ready?
Young to throw it. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. I'm sure a lot of time was spent in the locker room, Charles, talking with his defense about setting a tone here in the third quarter when you're down on the scoreboard. A sack like that, maybe that can get them going.
Yeah, you have to believe exactly what you just said. That they got together and said, let's be some change agents here. Let's go ahead and turn things around. Let's be the force that gets us going here in the second half and puts us in a position.
That flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
To throw, Young. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Adafe Owe there on the tackle. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
A third quarter now, a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 99 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Now Young. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Ready, set.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
2nd down and 8.
Down. Hut.
They go play action. Young. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 23 yards the pickup there.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
Here we go, set. 10 black.
Young will set to throw. And it's caught. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Rob Gronkowski, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 8.
16, Chiefs 8.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
50 Maverick. Check 50. Check. Get it. Ready.
Jackson's got it over the middle. Fighting through it. He's got space. And he will be taken down with a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4.
19 Chargers. Go.
Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. 16 more on that one and another 1st down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt, that's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Chiefs have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
Let's go now.
Will set up for the 2-point.
Cam looking to throw. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Dances by him. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Great play that time defensively by Zach Harrison.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Here comes 2nd down.
Here we go. Check. Wrap all 80. Ready.
Newton now to throw. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Adafe Owe showing off the pass rush skills.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
A shotgun snap for Newton. Rifles one complete into the hands of Gronkowski. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. Here it is, 4th and inches.
Ready. Cougar 19.
And Newton's going to keep it. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Well, they did the part they had to do. Quick throw got the first down.
But that doesn't allow them to relax. They still have plenty of work to do.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Ready? 70 Lions. Ready, ready.
Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And he stopped immediately there.
Short gain last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready. Ready. 38. Hut.
Here's Young. Completes it to Fitzgerald. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Let's go now. Black, 95. Set.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Let's go. Ready.
And they'll go again here with Hubbard. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. What can they draw up now? Time to find out on a 3rd and 8.
Yellow, 22. Light blue. Set, hut.
Young. They're going to find the open man. That's complete. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation.
And that score, in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears, they get it done. How about that score?
The finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
The
Down.
Panthers will
6.
line up
Let's
for the
get you
2-point
blue.
conversion.
Claw, 10. Set.
Here's Young. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Shifts past him. Past midfield. Still going. 1 man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Chiefs.
We'll break down the touchdown later. It's 2-point conversion time. Go to your script, pick your play, and go for it.
The late touchdown was only half the battle. Now they need the 2-point conversion to tie the ball game. One last throw here for Newton. It's complete, and it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the 4th. So overtime on the horizon, barring a wild finish here as the kick's away. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dial. So the Panthers going to get the football first here in overtime as the kick is away.
The Panthers take over first down 10 at their own 19-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his O-line and just went.
So there's two ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Right at midfield.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there. That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. Ready, ready.
Here's Newton. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. And this is a touchdown. Now, it's not over yet, but they draw first blood here in this overtime. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone.
18, tied in.
Newton going to try and throw. And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target.